Oh, I forgot to say this is triple take.
What the hell, man? You can't say let's get into 3 friends.
3 opinions.
One wild conversation. This is the Triple Take podcast.
Let's get into it. What is today's topic? What was the first one I sent you?
In the meantime,
marriage
you guys,
and the age of people getting married. New trends in marriages.
first and foremost, this is a Eid edition, Eid special,
Special.
Eid Mubarak
Baby.
to
Eid Mubarak, everybody.
to my Muslim brothers and sisters out there. एक शेर हो जाए ईद का, if you don't mind.
Does it include bakra?
No, but it is funny though, and
Man.
this is probably something you can snip it and send to your families that can relate to. Wait, I gotta find it. I forgot how it started with.
Many months later.
अर्ज किया है आम के रस को मैंगो जूस कहते हैं.
Wait, what was it? What's the mango juice? Maza?
Shout out to Maza. Sponsor us.
आम के रस को मैंगो जूस कहते हैं.
Wow.
जो ईदी ना दे उसे कंजूस कहते हैं.
Wow.
Send it to the risadar who doesn't send you eidi.
Send it to that one uncle
You
that just
conjuice?
comes by, eats all the food, and doesn't conjuice.
Yeah, but there's no Eid on Eid al-Adha.
Yeah, that's true.
So you
Actually,
want Yeah,
actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, this Eid is actually the one that has the taru, maru, sharu.
yeah.
The
But it's
Eid-
not even that. It's crazy because like this is the biggest biggie
Yeah,
technically,
this
right?
is the
And then
biggie.
and then because we're keeping rosa for like because we are fasting the whole month, like we're keeping rosa, we consider the little Eid
Yeah, because it's
bigger
like,
because it feels like
more
you
work.
did something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Facts, facts.
But then shout out to the people who are performing Hajj. They're the ones that are really doing something for this Eid.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, who fasted on the day of Arafah? Comment below.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not.
Yeah, I did,
I'm
dude.
not gonna lie, I was traveling, so
Dude, I
Oh,
did.
that's Yeah.
inshallah I'm exempt. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
dude,
did
I did.
not.
That was a long one.
Honestly, it
though.
really was.
It really was a long
Yeah,
one.
but when we were kids, we used to do rosas in
the summer,
yeah, in a
yeah,
cou-
but to be honest, we didn't give a
Yeah,
we
we-
didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
We
like,
used to wake up at like 2.
Yeah.
And play games all day.
Oh,
Night.
yeah.
that was yo, dude. Honestly, we did a couple. Like, I want to say it was a couple of years ago. I don't know how we did it. That thing was
Yeah,
long.
honestly, really, yeah.
It was hard yesterday.
I think I was like 15, 16 when it used to be
Oh, wow.
summer.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah.
Congrats to everyone that has completed Hajj. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your
Hajj
Hajj.
Mubarak.
And yeah, Eid Mubarak to everybody.
Eid Mubarak
Let's
to
get into
everybody.
the-
Although this is gonna
nitty-gritty.
release like a week after, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're like 2 weeks. No, it's gonna release a week after. You're right. My
Next
bad.
week,
Yeah,
next
next
Thursday.
week.
Stay
June
tuned.
something.
Yeah.
So our first topic of this evening is honestly it's a broad topic. It's marriage, and by the way, these topics are actually texted to me from our subscribers. So shout out
Oh,
to our
yeah.
subscribers.
20 subscribers.
You can always comment, and I mean, it's not like anybody really cares about what we're saying, or I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not even true half the time, but it's our opinion. So yeah, comment below if you want to hear us talk about the most outlandish shit you could think of. We'll talk about anything.
Yeah, any topic, just
Any,
heads up.
Yeah.
I do have another topic that I would like to discuss, but first let's discuss this: marriage and the age of people that are getting married today, and like these new trends in these parties or whatever you want to call it. Because we went from just a nikah and then a reception
Yeah.
to like 50 events.
I honestly feel in the generation or in what I'm seeing, it's a split. I feel like I see a split 50-50. I see couples going all out with the Qawwali night and the Dua Khair
Yeah. I don't get dua khair.
and the Mayo. And then I also see a total and the other end of the spectrum where
Yeah.
they do a small nikah
Small
at
nikah,
home,
yeah.
and then they'll have like a shalima, what they call
Yeah,
a shadi and a barat, or a shadi and a walima.
Shadi and walima.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the best way to do it, man.
That-
All these extra events, yo, alhamdulillah, if you got money for it, do
See,
it.
that's where I stand. I stand if you have the means for it,
Yeah.
do it. But don't
but-
do it shock ke liye.
Shock,
Or
yo,
like-
people take out loans just
Yeah,
to.
no.
Yo, are you
No,
crazy?
but even if you have the means, even if you have the money, you still like shouldn't do like
No, but like
you shouldn't go out of your way.
The problem is like once you get to I mean we don't have class systems, but once you get to a status, you kind of have to please
with
the
it.
class
Yeah.
or like kind of like
Yeah.
keep up with it. Because remember, like we're used to like normal things, right? But like people that have like actual money out there, like they have to show up and show out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like they have to, but
It's
once
kinda
you're in that kind
expected.
of society, it's expected.
It's kind of expected in that social class, I guess. But yeah, if you have the means to, dude, go for it.
Do
I
whatever
know.
if you have the means to donate to the Triple Take podcast.
Oh yeah, we take donation. Look,
Yeah, but
new
I-
recruitment.
I would still argue that though. 'Cause, like that's not the sunnah way.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, yes and no, but
Like if you're actually following the sunnah way.
90% of the things that we do at Desi weddings is not the Sunnah
Yeah.
way. Especially like Muslim Desi weddings,
Hell no.
90% of it is copied from India. Like the culture, like alright bro. Like think about it, like even like the females, and I'm not just picking on females, but honestly, you guys are the reason, majority of the time, why these things have to be so extravagant. Why you gotta wait to get married to fulfill your dreams? Like, bro, you could do it yourself. But where's all those feminists who are like, oh yeah, women this, women can do everything. Okay, you can do everything. Go travel the world by yourself before you get married.
No,
But,
that's
that's
not
also,
right.
but you also can't in a brown household.
Yeah, but I think.
But then don't expect that from your husband too.
Yeah, but I think they're holding
Oh,
that.
yeah,
You know what
for
I'm
sure,
trying to
yeah,
say?
yeah.
Like, don't expect
Yeah.
that. Like, oh,
No, but-
but it's also the parents' fault.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Baba, I want to go. I don't know. I want to go to Europe. Oh, जब शादी हो जाएगी ना, उसके साथ जाए.
Yeah.
Bro, uncle, you gonna pay for the ticket too? Like, whoa, stop promising these things.
And how Uncle
it's the
G's-
uncle. Honestly, it is the uncle's fault. Cause Auntie, I've noticed that like the mothers will want like their daughters to fulfill their dreams. Like especially if you have the means for it, then go do it. But the uncles be like, बेटा जब शादी हो जाएगी ना, तब जो मर्जी करना. Like,
No,
bro,
but I know some girls that actually do travel the world and their parents are
No,
okay
but they
with
also
it.
do it for the safety. Like they want. Like,
bro, take your daughter, go with her.
oh no, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
travel with your family, yeah, of
Travel,
course.
like you know what I'm trying to say.
But,
And,
like,
and obviously, I'm talking about the extreme. Like people travel, it's not like crazy like that. But like the extreme is just wild.
No,
Yeah.
but when you say like travel alone or just like
No,
you're
not
gonna
alone.
go,
No,
yeah.
no.
Or even
No,
like
not
a
alone.
couple of like female friends.
Yo, they should always be a male. I'm
That's
gonna be
what I'm
honest.
saying,
They
yeah.
should always like
I don't
like
know.
No, bro, like
you wildin', bro. Nah.
But like, I don't want to say women are dumb, but like they just don't notice things that guys do.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
They
agree
don't-
with that.
They're not like
You know what we don't talk about?
they don't stay alert.
It's
Oh, yeah,
it's,
yeah, they don't-
it's
Yeah.
vice versa
Yeah.
too, right? If a guy says, "Oh, a female doesn't notice these things," oh, feminism. Oh, are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, this-
Yeah.
yeah, but switch it. The guys don't notice things.
Yeah.
There are so many guys that don't notice that a girl is flirting with them for a whole hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She don't really care about what do you do on the weekends. Like she's flirting with you. You know what I mean? Some
Yeah,
guys,
those things-
some guys will be like,
Yeah.
yeah, this weekend I'm doing laundry. Like they don't really care. But like if a girl from
Oh,
the
do you need
outside
help
looks
with
into the
that?
conversation,
They'll
they're
pick
like,
it up.
yeah, they'll pick it up.
Oh, do you
So,
need
like-
help with your look?
Oh yeah, if you say it like that, then that's pretty obvious.
Oh, shoot. Technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
We're back at it.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Okay, first of all, we like.
Yeah, we went off topic.
We went way
off
off
topic.
topic.
The topic was marriage and how there's like, this generation is going to the extreme. I believe it's a split. I believe I've seen both ends of the spectrum.
I agree with you, to be honest.
I believe that there are some people out there that, mashallah, when they do find their partners, they're serious. They get their nikah done immediately, and they do it the right way.
Yeah.
I've also seen the total end of the other, the total,
Spectrum, yeah.
the other side of the whatever you call it. But where if we waste 3-4 years and then end में कुछ नहीं होता, end में अचार,
And because you know
end में अचार. Yeah.
people like pretty much like
Oh, like this. I got you.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've also seen people who do it the right way, and but the shadi part, yeah, if people got means for it, bro, spend it.
Yeah.
Nah, who are we to tell you to do what you want
Yeah,
with your money?
yeah,
But like,
Yeah, taking out loans.
yeah,
Just to
but
get married.
taking out loans,
that is.
I don't
dumb.
really care because technically that's the bank's money.
Wait, I have a
now
question.
I got something to
I got a
say.
question though. So if you take out a loan just to get your nikah done, is that okay? But you're not like
No.
No.
not even the nikah done?
No, what do you? First of all, what you gotta take a loan out for the
Yeah,
car
you
when you
only
go to the
need
masjid?
Oh no, I meant like walima, like just one function.
No,
Like, some people take it out for like multiple days though, like mainly barat, walima, and
Tanaga?
other stuff.
Don't do it.
If you have to take a loan out to get married,
You're not ready.
You're not ready for
Oh
marriage.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
financially, you're not ready for marriage.
Yeah.
Like, if you need a loan for a day, what?
Yeah, like
What are you feeding her tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you have the means, like मुझे तो शौक है कवाली नाइट बजाने का, मइयों,
No,
ढोलकी वगैरह.
Going is different than
Going-
spending 20K
yeah, yeah. If you're-
on the event.
yeah.
If you can do it, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but you could do these events at your house. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
The people that you
absolutely.
really care about, you could they'll all fit in your house.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Like, and also, even if you have a small house or whatever, if there's still people that actually care about you and love you,
wouldn't
like,
care.
they don't really care.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yo,
so
हम तो ज़मीन पे खा रहे हैं, you know what I mean?
yo,
Yeah, bro. Put chador.
That's it.
I think people get too show offy.
Yeah, I am liking the new.
Oh, पिसल रहा है थोड़ा सा ऐसा. Like I see the black.
No, the black was already there.
Oh, okay. bad.
But I do see like this new thing where younger people are more serious. I feel like
Eager. So
which
eager
which
to
I
get
which I
married.
like.
Yeah.
Which I like.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, which I like. Hat to, like tip my hat to. Like, yo, good thing at 23 you got a nikah done.
But
Good
you have
thing.
to be one financially stable,
Yeah,
emotionally stable,
yeah,
and you have to be mature.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. At 23, nowadays these kids are not mentally or like.
Yeah, not-
I don't. Again, these are my opinions.
yeah.
I don't think so.
I-
Bro, at 23, I didn't even know I was allergic to pineapple. I learned something new every other day.
I don't
Bro,
know.
I found that out 2-3 years ago.
Wait, so how do you know? Like you just ate
I
pineapple
never
and
ate pineapples. To be honest, I never ate pineapples.
You're 30 years old. and-
It's not something I'm like, I feel like eating a pineapple today.
And then
Never ate
your
pineapple.
tongue started itching.
And then I ate pineapple
Yeah.
and it started itching and whatever. But then, like, I read online, like, I don't know if you like.
GMOs and
Yeah, no. It's like the enzymes in a pineapple kind of eat out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is normal until I started throwing up.
Oh.
Until I started, like, my throat started getting swollen.
Yeah,
I was
because the
like,
itchiness
oh,
happens to me too, but not like throw up, nothing.
You know, same thing with the peach. I don't eat peaches. It's not something I go to,
Yeah.
like, like not restaurant. Like it's not something I go to the grocery store. I once put a peach near my lips swole up.
Wow.
Damn, I love peaches.
No, apple-
Peaches with char masala.
Yeah, but you know what's weird though? Yeah,
French
like,
fries with charred masala? Yeah.
if I have an apple here, my throat starts getting itchy. Pakistan, Joe?
Apple?
Yeah, an apple. Like
An apple, they keep the doctor away.
Yeah,
bro.
but
Bring the
like,
doctors.
Papa fruit chaat banate hain na Ramzan
Yeah.
mein. I have the apple, it starts itching my throat. And in Pakistan, if I have it,
Yeah.
dude, nothing. It's the GMOs, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. They have so many GMOs in the
crazy.
United States. It's crazy.
But you know, like they're huge.
Yeah.
Some of these 16-year-olds, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, where'd you eat?
Yo,
Yeah.
I know I used to like skip my chocolate milk, but like, bro.
Bro.
We're off topic again.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Marriage to apples.
But back to the topic.
But you were saying that.
I actually tip my hats off to the younger generation that actually takes marriage seriously and or settle down. My only comment is when it comes to being financially ready, in some aspect, financially ready, most aspect, being financially ready is good. There's also a sunnah that marriage brings barakat. I'm not saying, oh, be a bum.
Yeah, don't be.
I'm not saying be a bum.
At least have the drive to like work,
Yeah.
work too. You know.
Or have a
Like,
plan, or
yeah.
have a job.
Yeah,
You know?
but then you shouldn't take a responsibility if you just have a plan.
No, like.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Nah,
You know
I
what
agree
I
with you.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you shouldn't just be like,
If you can't provide for yourself, don't
Yeah,
take
yeah,
on another
absolutely,
responsibility from another person.
absolutely,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
another person you have to
Yeah,
take care of.
absolutely.
And again, if you're so young, like, what's the rush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, the rush can also be like you don't want
It
to
depends
fall
on the
into the
situation.
haram. You don't want to.
Yeah.
so you don't have self-control.
You know,
And
aajkal.
now,
No,
now
that-
no, but
No, I'm saying you don't have to get like.
I'm saying you don't have self-control.
Yeah.
So now, like, oh, we gotta rush it.
no, it's not that, bro. There's free. It is 1,000% easier to do
Go about the haram way
than
than the
a
actual halal way,
1,000%. Like zina is so much easier to do than speak to someone's parents, get a nikah done properly, and
Yeah.
that is the saddest thing about this generation.
How would you go about it? This whole process, the process of marriage. Like, let's say you like someone.
Well, how old am I?
Huh?
How old am I?
You're 25.
I would say you should have at least 50,000 in your bank account.
Uh-huh.
That's savings
Yeah.
before you even think about marriage.
Mm-hmm.
50,000 savings. Because again, like I think the guy should pay for the wedding.
I agree. with
Have
you.
one wedding.
Yeah.
Sorry, have one night. Day in the morning nikah, and at night
I agree with
you
you.
do one reception, and that's it. And the guy should pay for it. I think an average wedding an average would run you like 30 grand. So you still have 20 for emergencies. But don't even think about marriage until you got at least 50 grand. Now, the problem is you got females asking for like 50 grand just Mehr.
Yeah.
Like 50.
Bro, let
Yo,
me
bro,
not get
50K
started,
with
bro.
G-Wagon, a full house.
Oh, let
Bro,
me not
if
get
someone asked me
started.
for 50K from Mehr, right, I'm gonna just go pull out a new car. I'm like, this car is more
You
reliable
can do
than
so
you.
much better with the 50K.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for the whole couple, like together.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go for like a long ass.
No, but I get it. Like that's your request, right?
Yeah.
Or like that's
But you
your.
gotta be realistic too, dude. Like no one is.
Yo, first of all, if the girl you don't have 50K saved in your bank account, don't be asking me for 50K, man. That's absurd.
You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna get canceled for this, but most women
Okay.
don't have the concept, don't understand the concept of money. Like they don't understand how hard it takes to save. Dude, I like you're at an age where you have
No,
to,
you talking not all women. You talking about that stereotypical Desi woman.
yeah,
Like a Desi girl.
yeah.
Because like
Not
Yeah.
all this.
not all women, but like stereotypically
Well
like
provided for. Pretty much.
they're provided for.
Yeah.
yeah.
Their parents take care of their pretty
Well,
much.
as soon as the
tuition,
guy
all that
gets the
stuff.
first check, like
Yeah.
the son gets the first check,
goes to
okay,
the
beta,
father.
ab corner distance ka bill ye,
Yeah.
TV ka bill ye, or like pitch it, dude,
Yeah.
which is expected, right? A girl gets a check, beti apne paas rakho, ash karo, ye karo,
Buy whatever you want.
But again, that's like it's fair. Is it? Are we complaining about it? No. Are we telling you to acknowledge it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
Actually,
acknowledge it.
that's a good
Yeah, at
point.
least
Acknowledge it.
Yeah,
And just
Acknowledge it.
acknowledge it, because inshallah, if I have a daughter,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna do the same
I'm
thing.
gonna do the
My
same
son's gonna
thing.
work for it. He's gonna do
Yeah.
10 push-ups,
My
get a
son,
dollar.
no.
My daughter, she's gonna have like luxury, whatever. she
Yeah,
wants.
yeah, whatever she wants, obviously to an extent. But
Yeah,
like,
not spoiled.
that's just a natural way of how a father or like it's,
Father-son dynamic.
it's the dynamic is different. But like, don't expect that same treatment from your husband then. Like what I'm trying to say is, girls be like, oh, you should have your own house. You should have this.
Oh.
You should have that
No,
before you
she
get
look-
married. But like, lady, your dad had that at the age of like 50.
Bro,
50,
you
60.
have no
Like,
idea.
yo, first of all, go buy a house in New York. Nothing movable, less than $1 million.
Yeah. The freaking living rooms are like size of bathrooms.
Yo,
If you walk in, you
Yeah, I
get to the
think,
exit.
bro. Let's not even touch this topic. I'm the
Yeah,
ambassador.
but okay, what do you think about like girls wanting to be treated better than the fathers, but don't expect girls wanting to be treated by the husband better than the fathers, but they don't treat the husband better than their mothers.
Yeah, I understand.
Yo, you gotta say that again.
He's basically saying a girl expects the husband to treat her better than her father did, while she can't treat the husband better than
His mother did.
did.
Oh, I see. Well, okay.
But I'm not saying like okay, cook for him, you know.
Oh, bro,
But like-
if I'm working 9 hours, 10 hours a day, all I want is a meal when I come home. A meal and silence.
But I'm not saying like don't do like dishes together or like don't help out or anything.
Of course,
You should
like
help
do,
out.
yeah,
It's
of course,
good to
of
help
course,
out.
yeah.
But like,
I'm talking about like.
but also
general
depends on the
things.
circumstances, right? Like if you're not working, male or female, right? If you're not working, then you have to pick up the slack
Yeah,
somewhere else.
Yeah, of course.
If the wife is working, let's see, your wife's a doctor, you're a stay-at-home dad or whatever.
And then you gotta do this.
You're
chores,
taking
you
the
gotta do
dad
everything else.
responsibilities. You have to take it. It's a give and take.
You gotta cook,
But,
clean, do laundry, everything.
Dude, I
Yeah.
could never do that.
What? Yo,
I could never be a church. Like I could never
Oh,
stay
stay
home.
home. No, I can't either. I can't be a stay-home father
I
or like
could
a stay-at-home
never.
husband.
I could never.
depending
Hell
on
no.
how much money.
I could
How much
never.
money we
No,
talking?
I
don't
could
think.
never.
I don't think it has to do with money. It has to do.
Oh,
with,
yeah, like man, never do.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I
have to
need to go
and
out.
like. If
Yeah, I
my
haven't
wife-
worked long enough.
But I've
Yeah, but
worked
if-
long enough, bro.
If my significant other works and makes like, let's say $1 million a year.
Yeah, but that's
That's
like
like
very rare, bro.
zero
But that's what I'm
point zero.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
like
no,
you talking
no.
about? Oh, we just talking about like 100K.
Like common things,
Nah,
like
nah,
common
yeah.
scenarios.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay, yeah. Then you,
No, I
you
could
should still
never.
have the drive to do
Oh,
something
yeah.
as a
Yeah.
as like a male.
Yeah.
You should still have the drive to do something.
yeah. But most women don't even want to work these days. Like Desi girls, they're like, oh, we rather. just
No,
stay.
you know what it is? It's the not even just Desi. It's the girls that have reached a certain age and focus so much on their career. Y'all gonna hate me for this, but it's the truth. I'll tell you the truth.
I have a funny thing to
they've
add.
reached that certain age that they realized I wasted my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time invested in corporate ladder, X, Y, and Z.
Become a
Like,
lawyer, doc, like surgeon.
no,
No,
become
that's-
a lawyer,
that's
doctor.
okay, yeah.
Become whatever you want. Just know the reality of life. Whatever they feed you in feminism, whatever
Yeah.
they feed you on TV,
Yeah.
Preach, brother.
just know the reality of life that I'm gonna tell you. Just know the reality of life that you're gonna reach a certain age. You're gonna look back and be like, yo, I could have spent more time like doing things that the other gender likes that will make you more marketable rather than sitting back and complaining, oh, I can't find a man, oh, I can't find a woman, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, who wants a female that keeps talking back to you?
Oh no.
Oh,
Who
hell
wants a
no.
male that you, as a female, you're like, hey babe, can you take out the trash? But you gotta say it 10 times.
Oh yeah.
There's both sides to this,
Yeah.
right? As a man,
Yeah.
get the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
And go take the trash out.
Go
Garbage
take the
out,
trash.
yeah.
The man should go take the trash out, and the woman should just make a sandwich.
Yo,
Yeah,
make
that's
me a
simple.
sandwich.
Oh yeah. Cut to that clip. I don't think we can. But cut it.
But like, yo, if you call me and like, yo, I have a flat tire or
Oh, just
whatever,
like
Yeah.
that.
can you come change it? Get your ass up and go change
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
But then on the flip
That same
side,
day, I'll do it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Without
on the
a
flip
problem.
side,
But
but if I'm driving home and I call you, yo, what do we have for dinner? Oh, get it from outside. I didn't
Yeah.
cook anything.
Oh, no.
Again, unless you have a legitimate reason. Let's say like, you know,
You just came
you
from
had
work
things to
too.
do.
Yeah,
You came home
yeah.
from work. Whatever. I'm talking about the stereotypical wife stays at home, husband works, right? And you give me this like nagging shit. Like, yo,
Bro, if
Get the fuck
if
outta
the wife
here.
stays at home and the husband goes work, you have to
Make-
cook,
yeah.
make meals 3 times a
Yeah.
day if you have to.
Same,
You know-
vice
you know-
versa too. Like,
Yeah, vice
it's
versa.
a
Man,
team.
guy-
yeah.
yeah.
I do have to point out though, dang, a lot of women these days don't realize being a good wife and a mother is the most
Attractive.
Valuable.
most valuable beyond working a corporate job.
Yeah, like
That-
senior position or
yeah.
something. Yeah, of course.
Even above like a CEO, a mother and a wife, like a good mother and a good wife, those roles are.
What's the word I'm looking
Yeah, I
for?
forgot. Like
That's why they say there's a scenario, not a scenario, there's an example. A guy would go for like a McDonald's worker,
yes,
but that
yes,
same McDonald's, or like a girl wouldn't go for
No.
a McDonald's
no,
guy.
yeah, no,
She would aim for higher,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
corporate
yeah.
person or someone
yeah,
who's like
yeah,
making a lot of money.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
girls don't want to pretty much downgrade from their whatever they're being treated at home
Yeah.
by their fathers.
I'm trying to find that word, but being a mother and being a wife is much more important than being
Not
a CEO.
important. Like,
Yes,
It's like
more desirable.
no. Fruit worthy? No.
But you guys probably understand what I'm trying to say. But that is more appealing, ideal,
Yeah.
even for a woman, and that's what I think, Kasima, you were trying to get at a later age. Women realize that
Yeah,
that
yeah,
being
but
a
then you
mother,
realize
being,
it
yeah,
when you're at the age. I'm be honest with you, like that's not the age that men are looking
yeah,
for women.
yeah, it's
They
yeah.
spend 10,
Other way too. You don't want an immature man.
Yeah. There's a lot of
There's
immature
mad-
men.
they spend 10 years in college, and the only thing they learn is an attitude.
That is a clip.
But that's American colleges.
Yeah.
That's all American.
Oh,
colleges.
Western culture
Yeah.
is absolutely
Yeah.
garbage.
is fucked.
Yeah, and it's like bringing other cultures down too
Yeah.
with it. Because other cultures want to copy or mimic Western culture.
Yo, even our culture back
Oh,
home.
yeah, that's why I hate that new movie,
Yeah,
whatever.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Love Guru?
Pakistan, chill out,
Pakistan,
bro. Like,
yeah.
you guys want to be so Americanized.
Pakistan is trying to be more westernized than America.
and they're succeeding in
Yeah,
that.
Defense Joe, freaking
Yeah,
clubs,
Raya, whatever
yeah,
that place is.
underground
Underground
clubs
clubs,
with
yeah,
you know,
like, bro, that's
alcohol,
Pakistan. You see
girls with
Corona bottles on the
yeah,
floor.
you see,
That's
bro, you see girls in like mini skirts throwing it back.
Oh, I never seen
Nose a
that.
bit low, bro. I see those clips on TikTok. I don't search for them, but they just go.
It's the algorithm.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, dude. I do have to say though, there are like very good, genuine people out there though.
Oh,
like
for sure.
yeah,
There's
like
always a balance.
yeah. I think they're very far from a few, but I think they are a very good there are a handful of good people out there.
You think only a handful?
I honestly think only a handful. I
Like
really do.
in both though, guys and girls.
And guys and
Yeah,
girls.
Yo, guys are dumbasses.
Yeah, there's guys that.
I'll be the first one to say men ain't men anymore.
Yeah.
You
Oh, bro.
do not get me started. Men ain't shit.
shit.
And
Take that.
I'll be with you. Was
First of all, why are we getting the hit after the Landon thing, bro?
Oh yeah.
He
yeah,
cheated
yeah,
and the
yeah.
entire men community is getting hit on.
Yeah, I
like,
saw those
like we all
clips.
cheated or something, bro.
Freaking
nah,
gave
like
him-
a lot
But
of
I
these
agree
men,
with-
like yo, bro, like
Now we do the most stupidest shit.
Yeah.
dumbest
Yeah.
things, bro.
Yeah.
And like yo,
But the thing is, only we can catch us, pretty much. Like, only guys can catch guys on that.
what do you mean, like?
Mainly. Like, if someone's, like, trying to be sneaky with, like, girls.
Oh yeah.
We
yeah.
see it.
I see it.
We see it
Heartbeat,
happening, yeah.
heartbeat.
That's why we tell you girls to, like,
Watch out for
watch
this
out,
guy.
like, don't go
Yeah.
there, or, like, do this, or, like, watch, you know?
Yeah. And they take it as, oh, he's also
Oh, yeah,
trying to get my
controlling, or, like,
yeah,
manipulative, or, like.
yeah, bro.
No, the men ain't men anymore. The women want to be men now,
Yeah.
and I don't know what the fuck is going on in this world anymore.
Yeah, that's good to put it.
Women want to be men. Men don't want to be men.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, next topic.
What was the next
In the topic of men,
Oh, I know what
Like-
you're talking about.
Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
June. Shout out to all the men, real men. Not
the
no
LGBTQ.
transgender people.
Yeah, please, get that
go
shit
to
away
a
from
fucking
us.
Month. Yeah, facts. Yo, first of all, how you just take June away from men? Like, yo, you just like.
Yeah, for real.
I'm with it. Pride. Go celebrate whatever you want. Have fun. Enjoy. Those are. But like,
That shit came after men.
yo, yeah. Why you just gonna take our month, bro? Like, we can't
Month
even
of
enjoy
peace, bro.
1 month apiece.
Bro, these people stealing letters from the alphabet. and
Yo,
now
elemental PQ.
Yeah,
Bro,
like-
what's going on, man?
they got lazy and they just added the plus.
Because
Everything else.
you can feel whatever.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a DEF
Robot.
today.
Yeah.
Like,
There was a clip of this trans woman. I don't know. He's a man that's trying to be a woman, going around Disney World and rating each bathroom.
Wait, which bathroom though? Men or
Women. He's a man dressed up as a girl.
Dressed up or like where's he peeing? How's he peeing? Standing up?
He's being
Or how is she peeing? Standing up?
She still has the male parts,
Oh, okay.
but
It's already that confusing, bro.
Going into the woman's bathroom.
going into the women's bathroom,
Nah.
and she is rating these bathrooms out of a scale of 10. And like, dude, imagine having I could not imagine sending my daughter in a public
Oh,
bathroom.
yeah,
It's on site.
Dude, like,
Yeah. It's
and
on
she,
site.
and
You're
like,
getting punched.
yeah, bro,
As soon as you come out
You're
that
getting
bathroom.
choked.
bro, he,
On deck.
she whatnot, like, she like, you know, she, one of them, she put 3 out of 10. I started getting a stink eye as I walked in. Of course you are gonna get
Yeah.
of course you're gonna get someone staring at you weird
That's
because
crazy.
you look like a man going into a
Yeah.
woman's
for
bathroom,
real.
dude.
Yeah.
Imagine,
Nah,
like, if I
stop
had a
that shit.
daughter, dude,
On site.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Yeah,
I'd
you
be
can-
scared, dude.
No,
But there's a
that's
funny
crazy.
story. I saw this on Instagram. There's one dude who's a transgender now, which now is a woman.
Mhm.
Had a kid with a trans woman, which is a man now, which just makes men and women
Straight,
pretty much.
yeah.
Oh, straight, yes.
So, yeah.
bro.
So they're just like a guy is pregnant, pretty much, but it's a woman actually.
No, man, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
Yo, I
It's
just-
just,
Bro, it's so
yeah,
stupid.
Yo, do
Why-
whatever
why-
you
wait,
yeah,
want.
no, do whatever
Do
you want.
whatever
just
you
don't push
want.
The guy
Just don't push it on people.
The guy
I'm telling
became
you,
a
like,
girl just to get pregnant,
it.
and the girl became a guy
Just to get him pregnant.
to get him pregnant.
Oh my
Like, what?
god, bro! Just
And they went through like the process
Oh.
do
of
whatever you want.
Just-
Stop pushing it on people.
yeah, honestly.
yeah.
And give us the word.
Oh,
Yo,
bro,
give-
I don't
give
know
us-
I
about
would
that
love
one.
that word back. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
beep it, but
Yeah.
like, I would love that word back just so I could start calling people that.
bro.
with no filter.
But yeah, they just took men's mental health awareness
Yeah.
month.
Not even a day. The whole
The whole
month.
month,
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Like, alright, whatever, man. But that's the thing, like, if you would have done something to like a woman's, what is there a woman's month?
No, I don't know.
Or like you would have taken a woman's holiday or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh hell, would have
They
broken
would have
loose.
prayed, but
You don't see men
They would riot.
rioting like, you women don't care about us.
Yeah.
Like no,
Yeah.
bro, we don't like. it's like as a man, you're like, whatever, dude.
Trump just changed it actually.
What, he said only 2 genders?
No, Trump changed this month to woman something.
Oh, great, bro. I don't know if this is true or not.
Yeah, he
but
just
like,
passed a law or something. I'm being so serious.
I mean,
It's called like something XI.
oh, my
This
man.
happens during no Pride Month anymore.
Yeah,
Why don't you look it up?
my man's been doing a lot. But yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, men's mental health month should also be taken very seriously. To all the bros out there, if you ever need someone to listen to, I'm your guy.
He's
not
the guy. I'm kidding.
But yeah, for
Yeah, just give us a month back.
yeah, and do what you guys want to do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't push it. On kids, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's
Oh, we
what-
can definitely
Oh,
get
bro.
canceled now, but like on kids is
In
crazy.
schools.
What are you feeling at 3 years old? Oh, you feel like a
Oh, you don't even know your favorite color, bro. You only said blue because the guy next to you said blue.
yeah.
You could drink. Oh, sorry, you can't drink until you're 21, but you could pick your or choose your gender at
Bro.
the age of 5 and 3. Like, what the hell?
Bro.
Who makes these laws anyway,
The
bro? I wanna
thing
meet the
is, someone
person.
said, someone
Don't
said,
get me started, man.
s-
Conspiracy
s-
theories.
s-
Look,
Oh.
you only do this. Look at any civilization, right? When the downfall of that civilization starts, it's because
Yeah,
of
this
this
gay
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's
It
because of
happened
this stuff.
repeatedly.
It's, when you just, like, yo, the problem is, I think we've gotten too comfortable with our lives that we got time to think about this shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got
Yo,
time to
go
make
ask a
problems.
kid
Except for
in,
real
like,
stuff,
in
like
a
real
third world
problems.
country, are you
Yeah.
gay? Little bitch, I'm trying to get food.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone. Like, you know, like, it's because we have so much. I'm not. It's a good thing. It's like America. We're like pretty much one of the top countries in
Yeah,
God knows
super
what.
high,
But like, well, you got questioning kids. Like, it's crazy, man. I don't.
Someone said that, how can you expect a kid who believes in Santa Claus to choose a
Yeah,
gender?
exactly. Yeah.
Like the dude still believes he's a fat
Santa
man flying around
Yeah.
the earth in one night,
One-
bringing gifts and chimneys.
Yeah,
You know what I
bro.
mean? Like,
Kids, it's your father.
Yo, if
Or
you're watching
mothers,
this, I don't
before I
really
get
care how
taxed.
old you are. If you still believe in Santa Claus,
oh
it's your
damn.
dad or mom, bro. It's your
Yeah.
mom or dad, or they them, or whatever you got.
I'm actually all for some of the trends. I think they're cool. I like Kawali. Kawali night, I'm all for. Dua Khair, exaggerated. It's supposed to be a dua. It's not supposed to have his own event.
Someone
Yeah,
tell
yo.
someone tell me what the dua is.
Yeah, bro.
You're some- you're-
Why is there an event? Like,
Yeah, it
whole
shouldn't be.
event just for
It shouldn't be
dua?
a dua. It's basically when, like, you know, two families meet and you're there like, oh, pasand hai, pasand hai.
That's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But I
it's
feel
supposed
like
to, you're supposed to do like a dua before the bat.
What's the
But
dua?
I feel like dua care event having an event just
That's
for that
just-
takes the barakah out of it. Like you just like celebrating it now, I guess.
At 6 p.m. you're dancing.
Yeah.
At 8 p.m. you're like, cholo baith ke dua pade.
Yeah.
Bismillah. What, bro?
Yeah.
Like, nah, but
$1,000.
I'm old, but like, whatever, man. Do what you
But
gotta
there's
do.
some groups out there. There's some Desi groups out there that actually do like 8, 9 mendis. They do a barat. They,
8, 9
oh yeah,
mendis?
dude. I saw one girl. She was going through her videos and her outfits and whatnot. She
Yeah.
goes dolki number 1, dolki number 2,
No
Mendi
way.
1, man. I was like,
Yo,
what?
why does a guy have a dolki?
You know, I was just about to say that. Do you believe in like guy having mehndi? Putting mehndi on his like cheeks and
Bro, I
or like
think-
hand and stuff?
Yeah, if you like just tag along into your future wife's Mendi.
That's different. That's
That's
different.
that's
Yeah.
different.
That's like crashing a party pretty much.
Yeah. But I think if the guy wants, I think if it's thrown for the guy by the family, by the mother, by the sister, it's okay. But
I
if
think
he's
that family
like,
think, I think the family think the guy is kind of suspect.
yeah. But if he's like, no, I wanna,
Yeah, but honestly, like more of just guys hanging out.
yeah.
Pretty
Like,
much, yeah.
that's chill. Like
That's
that's
just
whatever.
playing songs.
Because
Yeah.
think about it, we don't really do. I mean, like our friend group doesn't really do like a bachelor party or
Yeah,
whatever.
no,
Yeah.
you don't
So
know.
like that is kind of that.
Yeah.
But then when you start doing like other stuff that's required in
Yeah.
a dolki
Sit
or
there,
something.
have a leaf in your hand.
Oh yeah, the
With
Mendi.
mehndi, like
Yeah,
tie it.
like, I never understood that. Like,
But
if you
not for the
gotta-
guy, not for the guy.
No,
For
for
the
the
girls,
guy.
do all,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm saying I never understood that for the guy because like I get it, like the mothers want to do things
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but like I don't know, I just never understood it for the guy.
Yeah, I
but
think
I'm
it-
with it. Yo, party time is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think if the mothers, like if the mother and the family and like the sisters have this desire for the guy, might as well,
No.
you know,
Okay, even if you want to do it for your
brother,
brother
whatever,
or son.
son.
Yeah, nah, do what you gotta do, but like,
Not to an extreme.
Not to an extreme. Again, yo, if you got the funds for it, do whatever
Yeah.
you want, man.
Invite me.
Invite the Triple Take podcast. We'll do a podcast from your wedding. Be like, yo, how do you feel about getting married?
We'll have you as a guest.
Yeah, we'll have you as a
I don't know
guest.
where you're gonna sit though. 'Cause this is.
We actually had a live audience that left.
Oh yeah.
Our
yeah.
live
They were supposed
audience
to stay, but
bailed.
they dished.
Yeah.
Alright,
Don't know
let's-
who
Did
they
we
are.
talk about the new cameras and everything? I mean, not cameras, new mics we got?
Yeah, yo.
Yo, shout out to Heather
What do you mean?
for setting this up.
Yeah, yo.
Right,
New mics this time.
Yeah, hopefully this
Echo and
works.
shit.
But yeah,
If there's any other recommendations, any other like tips that you guys can give us, more than
Oh
welcome
yeah,
to.
to
And
make our podcast better.
yeah, and if there's like equipment that you guys recommend that would be better for us in this dynamic, please share, dude.
Yeah.
We're learning. We're just trying to vibe. We're doing
I
our
think we have
thing.
1, 2, 3 microphones now.
Yeah. I like
One
holding
camera,
mine
yeah.
if you're asking. I like holding it.
yeah, I got a funny topic.
Mhm.
Alright, this is a very, very, very controversial topic. Okay.
I do have to point out, I was a little butthurt because one of our cousins said we wouldn't make it a week. So screw you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit her, man.
Well, we on the third week.
Third
No,
week,
but yeah, but it was.
Alright, whatever. But listen to my controversial.
bro.
Never mind.
Stay
never mind.
tuned for Patreon.
Patreon, sign up for Patreon. I'll tell you
For
I'll tell you
$2.
the secrets. Bro.
Yeah.
$2 a
$2,
month.
right? We cheap for at least $5, $10.
Now we gotta start slow. $2 a
Yeah,
month
$2.
Yo, you
for the
guys sound
Patreon
really
for
short.
the stuff, the most outrageous stuff you've ever heard. I went to Eid Namaz today, right? We all went. I'm wearing green boxers, right? And I'm wearing a trouser. A white
Oh,
trouser.
that's over.
I didn't know you could see through, right?
Wait, but you have the shalwar.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
my
the
back, my kameez, like you know, you
Oh,
you
the
flare.
Havant,
Yeah,
the
you
Batman
flare.
flag.
The dude behind me got saw a whole green
Oh
trouser.
my god, were they pointing out?
No, like
How'd you find out?
I didn't realize until when I got home and I was like playing with this on the.
What were you playing with?
No, like playing the Tika, that's the big
Yeah, yeah.
kameez, and I'm like, oh shoot, look at that pura.
I can see it too.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, the dude behind me probably got a whole show, bro.
For some reason, we have to go to the earliest Eid Namaz. But then, like, if you have events at your home, like, you got people coming over, yo, you gotta clean. You gotta do all the extra clean. Like, fucking mop the roof.
Yeah.
Above the door.
Yeah.
hiding.
Yo,
Yeah.
like, what, who?
No one's gonna come and check. Like,
Yeah.
No,
oh, you have dirty there.
Mind you, we're shooting this at like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
after we clean.
Yeah, we've cleaned the house,
Yeah.
we checked, like, everything, like,
और वो जो नहीं होते रिश्तेदार जो पाकिस्तान से आते हैं
Yeah.
and like mama's like pick up the bister and clean underneath like she's gonna go underneath me like, oh I'm gonna go back and tell the aunties
We're not in the room.
pick up the
bed sheet, the bed.
yeah. I'm gonna go back tell the aunties
yo,
in
you know what's
Pakistan
funny? But you know damn well there's that one Misni auntie that's gonna do it. There's a Misni
Yeah.
auntie.
and they don't do it directly they're
No,
like
they-
हाँ देखा था bathroom में
Yeah,
like,
do
Did you
this,
get
yeah
the soft one? You're carrying.
Auntie, you the one who went before. You're,
थोड़े से चीटे
Nah,
वगैरह
nah, but some of these aunties don't have no self-control, yo. They'll go into someone's room and just open the closet.
oh yeah
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, yo, like,
Yeah, that's like someone's privacy.
Yeah.
some,
No,
yo,
I
some
know,
auntie,
yeah.
auntie,
We're not opening this though.
you
Yeah,
need
we're
to be
not
called
opening
that.
that.
Until 500 subs.
yeah
500 subs, we open that door and we let you know what's actually hidden.
yeah
Yeah.
It's actually a really funny surprise. So we're waiting for 500
You wouldn't
subs.
expect anything.
You would not expect this.
Yeah. Oh, we actually want your guys' input on a lot of these topics. If there's things you want us to revisit and dive into with your opinion, first and foremost, inshallah, we want to come to a point where we can invite people onto this podcast
Oh,
and
yeah.
have
Oh, yeah,
their
100%.
opinion spoken
But
to.
I'm going to be honest with you.
But we're gonna be real. We're gonna
I
be
got a big
upfront.
mouth.
Yeah.
Don't come here if you feel butthurt.
Yeah. Because of him, I lost a lot of friendships.
Yo,
No, just-
shout out to...
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, yeah. If you guys have like opinions and like your point of opinion and you want to be heard, let us know in the comments. DM us on our page, and if there's some topics that you want us to speak on. Look, we're three brown guys. We come
Yeah.
from different parts of the different industries, and we have different opinions.
And we're at
And-
different ages too.
Yeah, yeah,
so
we're
a
definitely-
different perspective of like,
Yeah,
life. I guess.
me and Heather are more towards the middle 20s.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you left us.
Yeah.
Hit that big 3-0, baby. 30. Yo, 30 is the new 20.
Everyone said
30 is the new
Mashallah.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
But just with money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That was the
just
thing
with
you said,
money.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, bones start hurting. I feel like once you wake up the day of your birthday on 30th,
Yeah.
back starts hurting. Like certain things, but honestly, it's because like what we do to our bodies too.
Yeah.
The type of workouts we do.
Yeah.
The type of workout, yo, like I've reached the age, and yo, I gotta stop lifting so high. Unless, again, honestly, unless I start taking things,
What are you gonna take?
whatever needs to be done to.
Actually, I
the
got.
most we take is creatine, bro.
I actually got a
No,
compliment.
but I'm saying like if we start taking,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll be.
Yeah.
but
Like
We're start talking like this.
the other day after basketball, dude, the very next day,
Yeah.
my body was shot.
Yo, bro, I played after like months,
Yeah, my
and
body
I was
was
in shambles.
Yeah.
Like,
But actually, I got a compliment yesterday at work. I haven't seen this coworker in such a long time. He goes, "Yo, you taking steroids? You looking big?" I was like,
that's
"Thank
good, that's
you,
fire, bro.
thank you." I'm not.
I love getting compliments
Yeah.
from guys, bro. Like they know the struggle, they know the.
they know what you
Yeah.
went.
Yeah.
Honestly, if a girl compliments, I
I
don't
don't
give a
care.
damn.
I
You
don't
don't
care. I
know.
couldn't care
You
less.
don't know what tricep workouts I've been doing to get
Yeah.
that
वो
pump.
सही तरह compliment भी नहीं करती. वो कहते हैं, "हाँ, बस ठीक है." Yeah, it's alright.
But the guys like, yo, I see
your
that
tear- the
horseshoe. You,
horseshoe, the
Yeah, I
tear
saw right
drop,
half the
you-
guys and
yeah.
everything.
I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, come here, give me a little snuggle.
Yeah. But at the same time, we work our asses off to like impress women, because that's basically what it is. I mean,
I don't.
No,
Yeah,
no,
nah,
I mean,
I don't work out to impress
no,
women.
but you, of course, you
I
do it-
work out because, honestly, because of anime. Baki, like seeing Baki,
Yeah.
Goku, and all
Honestly,
that.
I just
I'm
want
like, yo.
look the best I can.
Yeah, I work
Yeah.
out for like
Lift
my
the-
health and
lift the most
whatnot.
I can,
No,
pretty
but
much.
to an
Honestly,
extent,
I don't really care about my health either.
no, I do, but
I just work out to look good.
no, but to an extent, you're also doing, so most people do it to appeal the opposite gender. But like, you reach a point, you're like, screw that. I'd rather be with the boys.
Nah, I
than
never
the-
really like worked out to impress.
But there's levels to the gym. Like,
Yeah.
you've probably seen them in like reels or memes or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the first gym goer doesn't know what they're doing, or like it's kind of shy. And then you get a couple of years and you know what you're doing. Like a couple years after that, you're trying new things,
Yeah.
implementing
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
diets
yeah.
and
You
stuff.
gotta change it. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're just like, it's like the music thing. Like it's like you're listening to Taylor Swift, and you're like, fucking think about life and just live. You're just mad. Sometimes then you reach a level of you purposely forget your headphones at
Oh, yeah.
home, and just
Oh
your
yeah.
emotional stress just is your pre-workout, bro.
He
Like,
knows.
I wear headphones.
Yeah,
I don't
nothing.
play anything.
yeah,
Just watch PlayStation, bro. I don't want to hear other bullshit.
He
Like
knows.
people like yelling. And all that.
I think he knows. I don't listen to nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't listen. I got my headphones on. Nothing. I don't listen to. Or once in a
my
while.
depression will
Yeah.
will,
The
will
whole 2
bring me
hours is
through.
nothing, bro.
Nothing.
It's just
I
like,
just don't want. Sometimes I just don't want people approaching or whatever. I
Yeah.
listen to nothing, bro. But I do have to say, I love the gym community. If you have a good gym community
for sure.
where you can be like, hey, yo, bro, can I get a spot? Or yo, bro, you mind if I record this and you
Yeah.
spot me?
they know they've been there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why-
exactly,
yeah.
exactly,
The
exactly.
gym community is
Yeah.
like no other. Like to be
Yeah.
honest, like, but
It's
like
very respectful. Yeah.
Yeah, and for the people that are, I know a couple of people that are starting to go to the gym, and they're pretty much like intimidated on trying the things that they've seen on TikTok. I can
Yeah.
guarantee you, nobody cares at the gym. Do
nobody
whatever
cares
you
what you
want.
Yeah.
you
They
can
don't
do.
care.
Hold on, hold on.
Maybe, okay.
No,
Don't give a free pass.
No, not a free pass. Like if you're scared on trying a machine because you never tried it before, like a regular machine, like
Ask someone.
Yeah.
not ask someone, try it yourself. And if you're doing a weight that you're not comfortable doing,
Yeah, yeah. If it's heavy, then
And-
drop it.
ask the person for a spot. Ask, and if it falls, it falls. Dude, everyone.
Yeah.
You
Everyone
could fail.
fails.
If you're not failing enough, you're not gonna
Pushing
go
yourself,
where you want
yeah.
to be. Like,
Don't ego lift until you're like 3 years in though.
yo,
Don't ego lift.
that's
at
how
all.
I got messed up shoulders. I don't think I have a kneecap.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, ego lifting ain't it. But for the new beginners, it's okay to like.
Yeah, reach out, ask
Yeah.
for help. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I did, like when I started, I asked for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and you
that's
take
the
little
thing, though.
things.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing with jujitsu and like Muay
Yeah,
Thai.
yeah.
You take things from different people and you see, oh, this works for him.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is what this person does in this position. Like these are the things like some people like easy example, right? Some people will die hard, be like, yo, straight bar benching is better than dumbbells benching,
Yeah, yeah.
right? But like you're better at straight bar, I'm better at dumbbells
Yeah.
because my shoulders, I like to rotate it in like out.
Yeah.
inward, so I can keep my elbows a little bit more tucked, so my shoulders feel a lot better. But if I cannot do the same weight I can do on dumbbells in the straight bar,
Yeah.
it's just I think.
Yeah.
But like, take your time, learn it. Don't even just like.
Yeah, in a way, you're like curating your own method to your goal or whatever. You like picking out.
Yeah, you're picking and choosing. And
Picking and choosing.
implementing it.
Yeah.
But nowadays you could YouTube.
Bro, Chat GBT
Anything,
though, bro.
Like, you could YouTube. If you don't know how to do, I don't know, like, the pec deck, right? If you don't know how to do that, or sorry, the fly, pec fly, or whatever you want to call it. Right? If you don't know how to do that, first of all, there's pictures on the machine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
And they even got
Right.
barcode. You
look
can.
around.
They even
Yeah,
got
you got
barcode you can scan and shows your video,
yeah,
which is pretty
yeah.
dope.
So like, I tried it one time. It said error.
Dang, yeah.
But like, you can always just like wait for somebody, and be like, oh, let me see what this person.
You see the most jacked person, just ask him.
Yeah, just follow.
You
And you
do
know what's
everything.
crazy? What I've learned is like the most jacked person that looks like he
Yeah,
meets
yeah.
people for a living is probably the nicest one at the gym.
The
Yeah.
most obnoxious looking people.
They're the
The
most
most intimidating ones.
yeah,
they're the nicest. Yeah.
nicest people at the
They'll
gym.
drop their own set to
Yeah,
come help you.
yeah.
100%, and they enjoy teaching because they've been through that. Like you
Yeah.
find a jack motherfucker,
Yeah.
he will be so nice.
But there are incidents where you're gonna have awkward moment where it happened to me where I was asking this guy for a spot, and the first set he helped me. The second set he goes, nah, bro, get your home.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Which is
Oh.
yeah.
He's
He's not nice to me.
But he's not nice to me.
He's nice to me on like random days.
Yeah.
But
It depends on his mood.
Yeah,
yo.
yeah. But
It depends on the steroid he takes.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't say
And one
anything.
time I asked him for a spot, which is fine. I'm not saying like you could say no, right? But he just looked at me like, nah.
Yeah, there's a way of saying it.
And he's like, nah, I don't want. Like he didn't say I don't want to give you a spot, but I was like, yo, you mind spotting me? And he's like, nah, I don't want a spot. And I was like, all right, so I just walked away.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
You
yeah.
could
It's awkward at that point.
you could just be like, bro, I'm really trying to just focus on my thing. I can't spot you. Or ask
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
else.
that's fine. Yo, if someone doesn't want to spot you, maybe he or she doesn't feel safe spotting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Just say that or something.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe.
Bro, you out here about to bench 3 plates? I am not your guy.
Yeah.
2 plates?
No.
Okay, maybe. But like 3 plates, not your guy. Anything above 2 plates, I'm not spotting nothing.
Yeah, that's risky. I don't know if you're responsible.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
quite
yeah,
literally
yeah,
just looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Pray for you.
Yeah.
Pray for you.
I'll pray for you.
Allah.
And unlocking the new goals to get there.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I have one of the topics that we have on our master sheet can relate to our main topic, which was marriage, and we'll touch on that after this. And I think that will probably wrap it up, dude. I think we've been shooting for some time, and I really hope you guys like our content.
Like and subscribe.
Please, and
And hit the bell.
Like,
Yeah.
comment, subscribe, turn the notification
we
bell on.
Yeah.
by the way, we see the number of views in relation to the subscriber count.
You mother lover.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
Like, come on, dude. It
Subscribe,
doesn't
man.
hurt just to hit a button.
It's not gonna mess up your algorithm.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Nah, that might mess up your algorithm.
Yeah, but like.
Nah, because next
Nah.
thing you know, misogynist, all you get is all those stuff. But,
Nah,
but we keeping it real. But we
I don't
keeping it
think we're
real.
misogynist.
Like anybody who gets butt hurt, I'm sorry, your butt is too soft.
Oh,
Don't get hurt.
shoot.
Yeah.
Pause.
Honestly, I don't think we said anything like out of box.
Yeah, out of
stuff.
pocket.
Like,
I don't care.
oh yeah, I don't care.
I
Yeah.
don't
Nobody
care.
can do. Cancel me.
Yeah.
Nobody cancels.
Yeah. But one of the things that actually touched bases to our main conversation for today is the masculinity crisis. Is it a myth or a reality?
What
And I thi-
masculinity crisis?
like, you know,
That there's not enough men?
Yes, that there's not enough men.
It's a crisis.
It is
It's a crisis.
It is
Men
definitely a
don't act
crisis.
like
I,
men.
It's
I
a
agree.
real problem.
I
Yo, I'm
agree.
on the woman's side.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
definitely on the
men
woman's
don't
side.
act like men.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
take
We got
responsibility.
guys wearing
Yo, no,
bracelets, man.
you know who you are,
Yeah.
and I love you. But I can
still love
only
you,
say
but-
this because I love
And we
you.
told him too.
But if you get one of those forever bracelets that are like welded,
Yeah, well, like stitched together. Yeah, pretty much.
welded on your hand,
I don't know.
No, but like you could get something that matches.
Yeah.
That matches the guy's
have to
personality.
zoom in.
It's zooming in right now.
Yeah, but
But yeah, you can get something like that matches, but it doesn't look feminine on the guy.
yeah, I'm
You
just
get like a watch that matches a bracelet. Or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just think
But
the
don't-
masculinity energy itself is just like gone, and it's weird because now you show that masculinity for, they say, women love to say, I want a masculine man, I want a masculine man. A man shows you his masculinity,
It's misogynistic.
it's misogynistic.
He's controlling.
He's controlling. That's what it
he's
is.
this,
Oh,
he's that.
who are you to tell me? For example, if I'm married to somebody and I said, "You're not wearing that outside because it's too revealing," who are you to tell me this is my body? What not? But that's him being masculine.
Yeah.
No, that's not masculine. That's toxic masculinity.
No, I'm not talking.
The way you say
no, not
it
the way.
matters.
No.
He's not saying he's gonna say it like that.
I know, but I gotta justify it, right?
okay.
The
I'm
way
not-
you
yeah,
say
yeah.
it, because I'm gonna come back to that point.
I'll correct the way I'm saying. I'm saying you can tell your significant other in a very nice and respectful way.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
know, I'm not saying that this is the way you say it.
Yeah, don't wear it outside.
Yeah.
That's it. Go change.
No, I'm not saying it like that.
Yeah,
I'm saying that you can have a conversation, communicate with your partner that you feel uncomfortable in her wearing this outside because it's revealing.
Yeah, it's not appropriate.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's him being masculine. Dude, I don't want my wife going out there in a mini skirt.
Because he's saying it out of care for you, out of
Yeah.
protection for you. If he didn't, you wouldn't have said it. You wouldn't care.
Yeah. I'm not saying toxic
To
masculinity.
the point that I was saying, I think all this toxic masculinity, toxic feminism, or whatever,
Femininity. Yeah,
it
femininity.
comes out. Hear me out. Follow me along this journey, right?
Ooh.
All this came out from men not knowing how to act, women not knowing how to act. Now, hear me out, right? I'm gonna give you an example. I'm a guy, and I don't want my wife to wear a certain article of clothing. I've never had this problem, but like, let's say I don't want my wife to wear a certain level of clothing.
Just slipping out. Don't touch it too much, yeah.
Right? So let's just say I don't want my wife wearing a certain level of clothing. To your point, except for going, yo, I don't like that. It's too revealing. It's too this, too that. From an aggressive point, understand how the female is going to
Take it.
take it in. So maybe like, hey, babe, don't you think that's a little too revealing? I don't feel comfortable with it. Blah blah blah. Bring yourself down from that. Oh, I'm a man.
Yeah.
To talk to that
Yeah.
female,
I
right?
understand, yeah.
Okay, that's easy to understand.
Yeah.
Here's the problem: women have lost. Western women, I would say, Americanized women, whatever you want to call it, have lost that whole understanding of how to talk like that.
Yeah.
A whole thing.
A lot of, like,
Back
become-
to that.
they
brown
become-
people too, for sure.
They become
Back-
defensive.
No. Back to that garbage. Like, take the garbage out. There's a difference between a woman going to her man. Oh, they'll ask nicely. Oh, can you take the garbage out? Man will go, yeah. She has to ask again. She has to ask again. Who's in the wrong? The guy,
The man,
right?
yeah,
She
yeah.
asks you to take the garbage out. You go take the garbage out.
After the
Yeah.
second time, you should. Like,
Okay. How about, now I'm a girl, right? Hey, babe, I want to take the garbage out, but it's dark outside. I don't feel safe. Do you mind taking it out?
Yeah.
Simple. You could be lying to him,
yeah.
but simple.
Yeah.
It's manipulative, but in the positive way.
Yeah, I won't even say
Right?
it's manipulative.
Women be like another example, right? And I say this for a woman because it's easier to show that example. Let's say I don't want to lift. Let's say like I don't want to lift something.
Okay.
I need to put it on the top shelf.
Uh-huh.
Rather than the way you ask it, make the guy feel good. Like, hey, babe,
Yeah,
like,
I see what you're
it's
saying.
kind of heavy. Do you mind, like,
Yeah.
can you put this up there? It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
heavy.
Yeah, like,
I
hey,
don't
babe,
know.
open this jar for me.
Like,
Open
in
this
a
jar.
way-
Oh, bro, like, open this jar for me
man,
is
I'm
the
a monster,
simplest.
bro.
Yeah. Yo, that alone will, like, I was going for the whole week.
The whole week, my man's like, yo, I'll be at work.
Co-workers, yo, I
Yeah.
open my jar for my
That
girl.
she,
But that's the thing.
that she saw me as a
don't-
value.
Yeah.
Women don't
She
understand that.
added value
Value
to
to-
you.
yeah.
Yo, bro, I wish.
Lie to the guy. Lie to him.
Guy, yeah.
I don't really care. You could probably open the fucking jar, tighten it back up, and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, pretty much.
Yo, honestly,
But like-
that even
but
lifts
that's-
the guy's mood.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
And
but
return
a
the
lot
review.
of, but they like, I don't understand how the women just like forgot about that. Being manipulative, wars have started due to women. Like, come on, bro, manipulation.
starting.
You should be like,
Okay, but don't be manipulative in a negative way, though.
yeah, not in a negative.
Don't
I
start,
wouldn't
like,
even want to use the word manipulative.
manipulative, yeah.
Add value to
Value
the
to it.
guy. I think
You,
adding
and again, it could be make believe. Who should we say?
Huh?
For the fuck of it, just like.
Shout out to Sony.
Shout out to Sony for investing.
Fuck Sony. I think Sony is Israeli and shit.
No, it's not. Niggas
Sony?
Japanese.
No, but they have Israeli
Sony's
investors.
Chinese and Japanese,
Yeah.
bro.
That's the last thing they would do.
Mike, check big dick in the house. Alright, yo, come on, we gotta start shooting.
Yeah.
Cause niggas getting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you a great example. Guy
You got
pulls
bad
up.
examples.
Huh? I got a great example.
Yeah.
Because it's like, as a female and a male, think about this shit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
how it's coming out.
As a 24-year-old, I'm actually learning.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example, right?
It's good.
Yeah, me too. As a 24-year-old,
Many movies, they all play the same kind of like scenario. Guy pulls up to the house, doesn't go to the door to get the girl.
Yeah,
that's
sits in the
wrong,
car,
Sits in the car, fine. Girl, not fine. That's another point.
bearable. Not even bearable.
That's not. If I was a female, I mean, you better get
Get
the
out.
hell out of
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
But
Open the door for me.
if I was a female, I wouldn't even respond. He
Nah.
texts me, "Oh, I'm outside."
So
what?
knock on the door.
Walk to
Yeah.
my house, knock on the
First
door.
time-
But I
Flowers
do.
too.
Yeah, but I have to
But
say
not
though.
flip it. No, hold on. Let me finish this, right? You see, like, okay, like, let's say, you walk her to the car or whatever, right? You're not gonna open the door for me? The way you say that sentence, you're not gonna open the door for me? Yo, like, there's different ways to say that. You could just easily be like, oh, isn't it so nice when a guy opens the
Yeah.
door for you?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, thank you for being such a gentleman. Or like these keywords. Again, it's kind of manipulative, but it's like, be that soft person for him.
Dude,
Oh, it's okay. Like, ooh,
Just the door.
it's just a door. Like, ooh, you're so soft. Be soft.
yo,
It's
dude,
okay,
a
woman.
soft-spoken woman,
Yeah.
Same
you
thing with
have
men.
no idea.
Be a man when it's time to be a man. Be soft when it's time to be soft. And be a gentleman when it's time to be. You should be a gentleman all the
Yeah.
time. But
I think
like,
you
go
should
to the
talk
door.
to women
Don't be a
all the
dick
time.
and wait in the car.
But I have to say though, I've been in situations where I've actually opened the door for people, and they were like, "You don't have to do that," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I want to."
But that's what I'm saying. Aggressive women.
Yeah, dude.
You don't have to do that.
Like they're like, you know I can get my own door. I say yes, dude. This happened. Like, you know I can get my own door. I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah, you didn't think that you were incapable. of
Yeah.
opening
Yeah,
the
we
door.
never said you were incapable.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
yo,
being
yeah,
nice
yeah,
to
it was
you.
just being nice, dude. That's, my mom wanna say, hey,
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what this generation. Not this. I don't want to say this generation, but I think that's what like these people are missing. Like,
Yeah.
I think there's the level of, again, I gotta use manipulation, but like that word, but like there's a level that you could watch how you say things.
Yeah, chivalry.
Died.
No, I want to say chivalry's not dead. Chivalry has been muted. I don't even know if that's the right way I want to put it. But chivalry has been muted or put on
Maybe
pause because
not valued.
women, it's not valued because women now think chivalry is equivalent to them being less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good way to
because
put
you
it.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Me opening up a door,
Or like holding the door while it's like,
dude,
like a lady's walking
yeah,
by.
me opening a
Yo,
door.
some of them don't even say thank you.
Don't
Yeah.
say thank you.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But like,
I still say you're welcome.
Yeah.
I say it out loud.
I say it out
I
loud.
I hope you
Yeah.
get pissed off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
don't care less.
I didn't ask you to hold the door for me.
Yeah.
Then bitch, get the fuck back out.
Yeah.
I'm shutting this
Yeah,
door.
hit that freaking-
yeah,
what's
but
that
chivalry is I don't think chivalry is dead. I just think that chivalry has been muted or whatever the term is.
No, it's not valued, so we stop doing it.
I still do it. It's just that I
No,
get.
I'm not
yeah,
saying like as in like me
Yeah.
directly, but I'm saying
yeah.
men stop doing it because
But
it's
I
not
don't think
valued.
men should stop doing it. I think that
It comes back to you
yeah,
in other ways.
yeah, I really do. And yeah, it's no guy can argue this. No one wants an annoying woman. Everyone wants
define annoying.
like no, not in like that sense. Like like nagging.
Yeah, always nagging.
Yeah.
Everybody wants.
Again, but there's ways to
Yeah,
you don't have
every
to
guy
nag.
wants a soft-spoken.
yeah,
Yeah, every guy just wants a soft-spoken woman.
Some men like being
Being
what do you call those?
dominant,
Subs.
submissive, and whatnot. I could never. I
can't.
could
I don't have the
never.
courage to be that.
I would be scared. And I know, thank you, bro. That's
Yeah,
not.
I
That's not
could
a thing,
never.
yo. Get
I
them.
could
That is a
never.
problem.
Yeah, I could never.
Like,
But some people do like it.
But like that's not your role either. Like as a woman,
Yeah, I
to
just.
be more dominant than the guy.
It's natural, dude. I
No, but
think-
some women are like that, which is fine. What I'm saying is just lie. Be
Yeah.
manipulated.
Yeah.
Get what you want, but do it the right way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Again, open the jar for me, babe. I can't open this jar.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares? Like this feminism mindset or whatever you want to call it, it has been instilled inside of you that if you ask him for help, you're less of a woman or a
Yeah,
human
you're
being.
inferior or something.
It's not, bro.
Yeah, or like
It's
look down on you or something.
you're gonna make him feel better. Your jar's gonna be open, even though you could have done it yourself. But that 5 seconds is just gonna make him feel like, oh, yo, I add value,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Like I want to do something for her now. Like, I'll tell you, bro, all the jars about to be open. Like, I'm about to go open all my jars.
Nah, she's gonna have a problem closing them. Closing all of them.
Any jar I see, just fucking keep opening it.
You get the front door open. Now you're just being alone.
Yeah.
Take the garbage bag out before it's even filled. Like, yo,
Empty bag.
but there's ways to do it. That's all I'm saying. But again, women don't play their natural role. Men don't play their natural role. Everybody's
That's what
confused.
society is.
I got elemental P people living out here. Like, what is going on in this world, bro?
Yeah. But yeah, I think that wraps up our
wraps it up.
episode. Just to conclude, it is Men's Mental Health Month, so
Go men.
yeah, and if you guys need anyone to talk to, hit up.
convo.
Yeah, dude, we can definitely talk
Yo,
about
what Zoom?
whatever.
What is it called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
We
we
can Zoom you in or
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we should start doing lives, man.
Yeah, we
Mad
should.
fun.
Yeah. At least like once a day. No, not once a day. Sorry.
We could do it on our Instagram.
Once every
Yeah.
2 weeks or something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. We could do it once a week.
yeah, once
No, once a week we have this like.
we'll do a portion of this live, like when we're shooting this, we'll have like
Oh,
a,
okay,
you
yeah,
know what I
no,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, so it like
I mean, let us know what way you guys
yeah,
want to do it.
what do you guys prefer? Let us know in the comments. Once again, like, subscribe, and tell the bell. Yeah,
Yeah.
comment and tell and turn the bell icon on. Alrighty, I guess that's it.
See you guys next week.
See you guys.